going on? Okay, motherfucking selective androgen receptor modulator broccoli haired ass motherfucker. So I am talking to you all the way from here in the Philippines. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and film a leg session for you guys at KSYN. Okay, so this is a very recommended gym that I would absolutely say, if you are in Manila, to go ahead and check out. There are several branches that are opening up. So before I hit this leg session, I will have some fast digesting carbohydrate sources. So these are little candies here. So they're 0 grams of fat. And it's something that will give me a little bit of a boost of energy so I can go ahead and perform to my absolute max. Because when I push legs, I want to push some fucking legs, right? So we have some pretty standard stuff. I mean, the skills here, it's a little bitch ass bag here in the Philippines. I don't know what the hell this is, but it's just like, come on, man, you know? But let's get right into it, okay? Got these little gummy candies, okay? Tastes great to me, man. I'll catch in with you in a little bit. Let's go.
All right, so one thing that I could never do is drive in the Philippines. I mean, it is an absolute shit show here. So in this video, it's not terrible, but the way everybody drives is, you know, it's just completely chaotic. You know, everybody just wants to cut each other off. The motorcycles are just doing whatever the fuck they want. I mean, yes, there's good views like this church and whatnot. And yeah, you know, it's just crazy fucking shenanigans here. You know, nobody's turning on their turn signal when they're about to turn, or they'll do it completely last minute. And just, you know, nobody has any regard for anybody else. And we are here at KSYN Fitness, excuse me. Let's train legs, let's go.
All right, and we are back here at KSYN Fitness. So again, I'm going to go and do a leg session. Again, I'm not going to do many exercises. The way I approach all of my workout sessions in general is just simple, straight to the point exercises, but a brutal, hard effort. So a few exercises, but it will be such a fucking hard push that I will want to leave and just go the fuck back to sleep. So on paper, it looks super simple, but it's the execution and it's the work ethic that you put forth that really matters here. So we got optimal pre-workout in here from Ecovision. Make sure you use code MARK. Let's get this leg session going, shall we? Let's go.
All right, to get this stupid ass leg session in the Philippines started, okay, I am doing the Tom Platz style hack squat, not the sissy squat, but I'm doing the Tom Platz style hack squat in which my toes are pushing off of the platform. My heels are below the platform, my feet are together, and my knees are pointed outwards. So what is necessarily special about this exercise? I won't say anything particularly that you absolutely have to do, but the big thing about this exercise is it really maximizes the knee flexion here. As you can see, I'm getting a very, very deep stretch, something that my legs wouldn't be able to do if I had my feet a little higher on the platform. Again, it wouldn't necessarily be wrong, but with this, it is really exaggerating the lengthened portion of the quads. Again, you don't have to do it, but it is something that you can absolutely try. I would say the downside of this is, you know, you can't move as much weight because you can't produce as much power as you would if your heels were on the platform, if your entire foot was on the platform. But, you know, everything has its benefits and everything has its more or less negative things as well. But I would say give it a shot. You can absolutely still develop a nasty pair of quads by doing this variation. Again, you can't move as much weight and it will definitely humble you, okay? You'll feel like a little weak bitch, okay? So now I have 6 plates on this thing, as you can see here, okay? You know, I can move a lot more weight if I had my feet higher, but this shit was hard, okay? As you can see, look, boom, and go. Okay, up, and up again, and up, okay, moving. All right, and this is where it really just began to be fucking hard, okay? And yeah, not a chance it was happening. I reached failure at that point. So a big thing about this exercise, especially with the fact that, you know, especially as you get stronger, is you need to make sure that you are doing a slow negative on the way down and doing a slight pause on the bottom. The big thing that you don't want to do is dive bomb on the way onto the bottom, because the fact of the matter is that's a lot of downward pressure on your joints and you want to keep your shit intact. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. here. So with this exercise, it can absolutely fuck your knees up. So, make sure that you're slowing the negative, doing a slight pause so you're not completely fucking yourself over. So I am doing a nasty triple drop set here. So I went from 5 plates to a 25, and my plan was to do 6, 6, 6. Okay, so 5 plates on a 25 moves very well. Okay, and moving on to the 4 plates here. So people will go ahead and say that triple drop sets or drop sets, supersets aren't optimal. Sure, whatever people want to say, whatever people want to go ahead and follow. The fact of the matter is, I just want to push myself and go beyond my absolute limits. And I like to throw in a little spice here and there and do things like triple drop sets. So my training style would absolutely be a combination of the optimal science type of stuff that is a lot more textbook and study focused. At the same time, I want to be an absolute fucking Metroflex style meathead. So that's exactly what I am. I'm a solid combination between the science-based traditional and being an absolute fucking bro meathead. And I just want to simply just push my limits and see how far I can take my body, see how far I can push beyond my doubts. And I think that is the problem with so many people nowadays, is they just want to take the easy way out. They'll hide behind the word optimal and science and use terms like fatigue when really they're just being a bunch of lazy motherfucking pieces of shit. Nobody gets fucking jacked, both natural and enhanced, by taking the lazy way out. And frankly, you are just bastardizing that word to take it easy on yourself. So this triple drop set, I barely got 4 reps with 2 plates at the end. So my quads were cooked at that point. So second exercise, okay. How do you work your hamstrings? You curl your legs, whether that be a seated hamstring curl variation, a prone variation, you choose something. So here I am hinging my hips. I'm leaning forward as I can get a better stretch at the top. Again, this is something that you don't have to do, but I would say try it out and, see what honestly feels better between you leaning forward or seated back. And the third exercise here, I did 2 working sets on the seated hamstring curls, by the way. Absolutely pushed myself. So third exercise, I was pretty much just blasted out of my mind at this point, was leg extensions. Boom, I had it stacked again. So controlling the weight, making sure that I'm getting a full squeeze at the top and controlling it on the way down. You do not want to blow out your fucking knees here, because these are one of the exercises where you can absolutely blow out your fucking knees if you aren't controlling your shit. Second set on the leg extensions, I decided to be a little spicy here to end things off. So I pushed myself to absolute failure here, and I wanted to superset it with body weight squats and double the amount of reps that I got with the leg extensions. I simply just want to push above and beyond. Again, is this something that's necessarily optimal? Probably not, but I just wanted to push myself to higher limits. So I got 10 leg extensions here, and I moved on to these heel elevated body weight squats, and I did fucking 20. And I want to keep moving and moving and moving till I barely just was able to stand up. Okay, I like to spice things up. I like to put a little bit of a 4th of July at the end of each exercise to make sure that my muscles are absolutely fucking screaming. Okay, so like I said, I'm a combination of science-based traditional and being an absolute Metroflex type of meathead. Okay, so I'd say having a combination of both worlds, enjoying what you're doing, training and pushing above and beyond. Right, and I am back from the damn session, in which that damn leg session absolutely took my soul. And I'm just cooling down now. So what am I doing, okay, post-workout? So I'm having 2 scoops of Echo Vision Pina Colada flavor here post-workout, and I'm gonna have a little bit of a Filipino treat here, okay? We got motherfucking hopia, okay? So I start prep next month. I'm enjoying myself a little bit here, not going too crazy, and I'm not gonna eat the entire thing because the entire thing is 800 fucking calories, which is wild. So I'm gonna have 2, and I'm gonna have 2 scoops of Echo Vision pre-workout. Again, use code MARK, all right? So yeah, let's go. Cheers, guys. Shit hits, man. Absolutely. Don't forget to check out my link tree for coaching, ebooks, merchandise, all that good stuff. And I will be adding more to this list so I can continue to provide more value for you guys. So have a good one.